Did you miss us?
Because we missed you. Hello, we are back with episode 11.
11.
Oh my gosh, 11. So
11,
excited. We
11,
have
make a wish.
an interesting topic today that we're going to get
An
into.
interesting topic.
Yeah, but before we do that, we have to talk about our week and our day, how it's been.
Yes. You want to do the honors? I feel like you had a very eventful week.
I did like an eventful weekend. Well, this week too. To be honest, it's so funny. I feel like I'm always so much like, I always say that I'm a try to be in the moment, be present, and things like that. But I have recently noticed that I am just always on the go and I think so ahead at all times, to the point where like I'm forgetting things, or when people ask me like what did I do last week, I don't remember.
Everything's
And I think it's
combining
cuz like
together.
yeah, and I think it's cuz I'm not present. And so
Mm.
like I'm just so like I'm ready for my future. I'm ready for whatever I need to do in my career. I'm so career focused right now, and I think I forget truly to be present. But this weekend went really good. I was on set 2 days ago for like 8 to 9 hours. I was a movement director for a hopefully a commercial type gig, and we had to send out a sample fashion video to 3 brands. And so if they like it, we'll get to work with them. And so it was so cool having my 2 dancers. I had to teach them movements of the waltz and also jazz and hip hop, and also have like some acting a little bit too.
Okay.
So yeah, so that was really fun. And too, so one of the first locations we went to was the Disney Music Hall, and it's in downtown LA. A lot of dancers go there to make dance videos or do dance pictures, and I've always seen it on social media, but I've never been in person. And it was really cool to go there and film this. And we couldn't play any music because Finn, the guy that hired me, he was nervous that we were going to gain attention over in the areas we were shooting because we didn't have a permit to film. So they had to dance in silence. So the whole time, like the
That's
first 4 hours of
crazy.
the shoot, no, for real, the first 4 hours of the shoot, I had to basically sing or make noise for my dancers to dance.
Wow, have the cues and everything.
Yeah, I was like,
Wow.
how was I going? I was like, like just doing all that all the time, or just singing a song, just so they can move and find like ideas when it came to like their improvisation parts and
Yeah.
stuff. Until we got to the studio space where we could play music for them to dance to. But that was really fun. Just like I just love being on set and being behind the camera and just seeing my work that I created being filmed and seeing it be put to life. And oh, also, I didn't even tell you, Nia. So we're in the Uber to go to the second location. And tell me why we're in downtown, mind you. There is a fight happening in the middle of the road. One of
Oh.
the homeless people had a machete, bro.
Oh. Not a
A
machete.
machete. About to go off
Oh
on this
my
person.
gosh.
Yes, they were all drugged up, and someone had a freaking machete. I was like, what the heck? And it was so scary. I've never been in this part of downtown LA. Thank goodness we were in the Uber, but I was just like, no, this is scary as
It's a
fuck. Like
war
I,
zone.
yeah, no, like it was just so much. But um, that happened, and then today I went horseback riding. If you guys remember when I talked about the staring practice I had to do, and then having to hang out with that person for the first 90 days, we went horseback riding. And okay, this is so weird at first because the plan was to do Sunday, but I couldn't do Sunday anymore because I got this gig. I literally went to the horse ranch a week ago to let them know about that because I tried to call them and they told me to send them my confirmation ticket. I did it. They didn't respond back. So that's why I went in person a week before my scheduled trail like horse riding time. And the guy was like, "Oh yeah," he said, "don't worry, just come in, show me your receipt, and you could just come on that Monday instead of Sunday." He didn't do any type of computer thing. He was like, "No, I don't need to do all that. Just come in, you're fine." So I'm like, "Okay, cool." Monday at 1. I'm on my way. I get there at 12:40. I get there 20 minutes early. Tell me why the group I was supposed to go on at 1 are leaving by the time I come in. And he's like, "Oh," I said, "Hi, like I'm here for the 1:00 one." He's like, "Oh, they already left. Like, I didn't see anyone else's name on there and everyone was here, so I took them out." I said, "I came here last week and told you about it. You told me just to show you my receipt." And he got like annoyed with me. And I'm like, "I don't know why you're upset with me." And I was like, "My friend should be here shortly." And I swear he said, "Well, we have a 2:00 one. You could do that. I have to go to lunch and stuff." I'm like, "Okay, that's fine. We can wait till 2." And then he was like, "Well, maybe I could do 1:30. What time's your friend gonna come?" And I was like, "That's perfect. She just told me she'll just be here at 1:30 on the dot." And so then he's like coming up to me around like 1:10. He's like, "Well, where's your friend now? We could go now." And I'm like,
Bro.
"Well, yeah." I was like, what, sir, you're making me weirded out right now. I'm like,
what's wrong
no,
with you?
like, she'll get here at 1:30. I thought it's okay if we go with the 2:00 one. We don't have a 2:00 one. But you just said you had a 2:00 one. No, I could do 1:30. I'm like, okay. So then 1:30 hits, but the girl that I'm supposed to go with, she said that her Uber ride took her to a different location, like to a different spot. And so now she'll be 12 minutes late. Like she'll be here at like around in 12 minutes. So now the guy's getting very impatient, very annoyed with me. He's like, your friend is almost an hour late to the whole thing because she should have been here 15 minutes before the 1 p.m.
What
like,
time is
appointment.
This? What time?
Huh?
What time is he saying this to you at?
This is now at 1:30.
Oh, and he's talking about that you should have been there. Like, you both should have been there before 1.
Yeah, and I was like, well, I literally said, well, the riders left 20 minutes before 1.
Right.
So he's like,
So
well, no,
if you
see on the website, right? He was like, well, if you should have seen on the website, you have to be here 15 minutes before your ride.
And you sent them home 5 minutes before that grace period.
Thank you. And two, I'm like, what? And I'm thinking back on the time when I went to the other horse ranch with Jessica and Asia, and we got there like right on time or a few minutes late. And they're like, "Oh, no, we're just getting everyone in. No worries at all. You are all good." And I just remember how like nice they were. And he was just so rude. And it was just so weird and stuff, having to wait. And I could see him just huffing and puffing, walking past me as I'm waiting for my friend to come. And then she finally gets here and she tells the guy like, "Hi, I'm so sorry. Like, the location I had took me somewhere else." And he's like, "Well, if you just search up LA horse rentals, it'll take you right here." And I was like, "Be quiet,
wrong
sir.
with you?
What is wrong with you?"
Very bad customer service. Very bad hospitality.
Really bad. And then we like signed the papers and stuff. And then he's like, "Make sure that doesn't happen again." And I'm like, bro, I'm really just about to just walk out at this point. Like, me and the girl did not like his attitude. But, you know, it was just me and the girl, and that guy and his other worker. And we had a great time once we got on the horses and stuff. And I'm just like, I'm going to go back because it's 30 minutes for $30 for 30 minutes.
And if you want to get shot with that tongue again, you need to cuss his ass out.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, he lucky I like his horses.
No, for real. Because all things aside, I still had a good time. I still enjoyed myself. But that overall, right there, you better great. Fucking watch it.
Yep, exactly. Because, oh my gosh. But yeah, it went really good. I had a really good weekend. How was your weekend?
Dang, how was my weekend? I feel like I'm kind of like you, where I'm like, dang, what day is it? And like,
you know,
what have I been doing with my
You're like,
days?
What have I been up to?
I feel like I just been working. Oh, I did get some good news that I'm getting a pay upgrade, new job,
Oh, amen.
new source of income within the same
Yep.
type of income. We like that.
Yeah, we do.
So that was definitely like a big thing, and I've been so patient on this too because it's like I just been waiting to start this job, and I haven't been saying when I get the job. I've been waiting on my start date.
Yep.
Is what I've been saying. So I'm still waiting on the start date, but the start date is within reach. Let's put it that way.
Yes.
But yeah, that, and I'm also about to leave a toxic job too.
Amen.
Just a lot of things just kind of falling into place. But I definitely feel you on like being present and stuff because the thing is the present is the future. And that's what I've been telling myself here lately is just like really enjoying what it is now. And you know what I've been seeing a hell of a lot of? 222s.
Girl.
So every time I see
same.
222, I'm just like, okay, I like literally just okay.
Yeah.
Like, I can breathe. I'm literally right where I'm supposed to be. And I think that's been a very big theme of this last week. Because I can also feel like, dang, I'm doing all this working. Like, am I supposed to be working or doing other things? But, you know, I think me also being at work opens up different possibilities and potentials to come to my life in any type of way. So I also look at it like that. So yeah, that's kind of how my week goes. It's not nothing too special, but everything special in this grandest form at the same time.
Heck yeah. So the new job, is it in a location you've worked before or like been to?
Yeah, I had my training for the job I'm at now. I had my training there, my bar training there. And so I got to like see the setup and everything, and it's very like Atlanta vibe. Like they got the what's it called? The parking, the people. What the heck is it called? I call
Valet?
it parallel. But yeah, valet. I don't know why I was about to call it parallel parking.
Got the parallel parking people.
Parallel parking people. They can parallel parking your car for you. Wouldn't that be some shit?
That's hilarious.
But but yeah, the valet, they got valet, like they got hookah there, like it's just more Atlanta vibe, I think, than the takeout spot. It's definitely more a restaurant vibe, where this is more like a chill, like
Yeah.
come into my aura. Like I feel like it's easier to kind of set the tone and to go spot
Yeah.
because of who's working, you know. But I feel like with this restaurant, it's gonna be a whole completely different vibe. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I do miss serving. So I am excited to like kind of like bring out the apron, you know.
Heck yeah.
I kind of miss that. I haven't served like for real in a minute, like legit in a minute.
Yeah. Because I was about to say, like, you're also, because I can't remember if you've ever been in that location before. Because I'm just like, that's like unlocking a whole nother space in
Yes.
Atlanta for you.
Even though it's only 4 minutes away.
Oh.
It's like, yeah, no, the restaurant's like a 4 minute drive, no joke. So
Oh,
like
that's
the
so
main
easy.
road.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, it's super close, and that's why I'm like, dang, I kind of want to move to that area. Like, it's so cute and suburban and very mixed, and I like it. Reminds me of home.
I like that. Well, I feel like we should get talking into the topic.
About how we be climbing these trees.
Yep. Before we start, Mother Dear, I know you were listening to this. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. I love you. Okay. We are going to be talking about weed and how the storyline. Huh?
The marijuana.
Yes. Wait.
Marijuana.
Marijuana. Ooh, what would you think marijuana would look like? I feel like it's a brown skinned girl with like a silk press and a
I could
blowout
see
weave.
this. Okay, yeah, I could see the silk press. She's thick, but I also
Yes.
see her having like curl, like a blowout like curls as
Yes,
well at the
same.
same time.
Blowout curls. For sure. Marijuana. She could be a
And she
nurse.
got some colored eyes. She either got like hazel eyes or she got green eyes for real. Like she's just exotic.
I swear, if I hear anyone name their kid marijuana,
Marijuana.
like, I'm going to be so upset with them.
I don't doubt that there's a name out there like that.
They're going to think that's so unique. They're like,
Okay.
wow, we really ate with that one.
No, for real. I'd name my pet that though. I'm not gonna lie, that's not
Oh,
cute for a pet
that's
name.
understandable. Pets, there's no rules when it comes to naming your pet,
Facts.
like
That
at
is
all.
true.
So that makes sense. But I
I
think
think
we.
we should start. Wait, what would you gonna say? Oh snap!
I was about to say maybe we should start with like our like the first time trying it, your views on it in the beginning and stuff, I guess. Because when did you start?
So I took my first puff. I think it was either sophomore or junior. I can't remember. And I just took like a small hit and not enough for me to get high. I don't even remember like what that was. And then
Mm-hmm.
I believe the first time I got high, like for real, was senior year. I I really don't remember the first time. I can't remember if we were at Amir's house or um dang bro, I can't remember. I feel like it was with Amir. I really do. And that was like probably the best place to be.
Amir was someone we knew in high school, and didn't his parents grow it or something?
I don't think so.
I swear he said his
I don't
dad or
think so.
something had like a
I think
backyard of
maybe
it.
he grew it. He might have grown it himself, but I don't think his parents did.
I felt like I'm gonna have to ask TJ Kamal because I swear it was something like I remember him saying like his dad would grow it in the backyard.
Well, no, because they lived in an apartment complex, so I'm just
Oh,
like,
they can't
where...
do that in no apartment
Yeah.
complex.
So, I mean, if they did end up growing it, it had to have been inside, but I don't know. Because I believe that he got his stuff from somebody else. I'm not going to name them on this podcast, but he got that from somebody else, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to say, you know what he looked like? I will say this. He looked like Stuart Little. Boy from Stuart Little. You know who I'm talking about.
I do?
Stuart Little.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know who Stuart Little is, but I'm trying to think
So
of.
think there's this boy that looks just like him that wear the glasses, and he be selling.
Maybe. We'll talk about this afterwards. Because I
If
think I have an
anybody
idea.
who went to my radio, you know.
I think
Stuart
I
Little.
have an idea. But was
yeah.
that like the only time you tried like?
Yeah, that was the first time I tried it, and then I feel like I'd only do it on the weekends, like at our little like hotel parties that we had, or just when we were at Amir's house, or just hanging out in the park and stuff. And then I want to say like 2019 to 2020, man, I was a pothead. Like, Jesus. Like, it was like looking back at it, the amount, I feel like I'd be high all day. I'd be high at work.
Dang.
I'd be high in the mornings going to the gym. Like, it was excessive.
That's crazy. I remember.
Isn't it crazy?
Yeah, I remember it was like the dab pens that would be like because it
Yes.
was so accessible
Mm-hmm.
and stuff, and so like everyone just always had one too. But I
You was
hated dab
always
pins.
hitting
Dab
it
pins,
all the time.
no.
Oh
But
my god.
for me, it was like it took later on when I did it. My first time I was in college, and because I remember in just growing up in general, because my brother smoked weed, and so I remember I would have to like help him cover it and stuff, and I never liked the smell of it. I was such a goody two shoes. I was such a mama's girl and stuff like that, going to church, just always being with her, which this is like a whole nother topic as well, but it was more like I felt like half of my life I was living more for others and not for myself, and just making sure that like I was a good kid for my family type of
Yeah,
thing. Which there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like as a kid, yeah, you should be listening to your parents and stuff like that. And as you get
absolutely.
older, you start to explore and then learn yourself and all that. I feel like that's a very natural thing that just happens. Um, but I just remember like my brother was always the one smoking and getting in trouble from it and stuff, and I would see how like angry it would make my mom. So I was like, no, I'm not touching that. Like,
She said, I
because
ain't never doing that. I
when
see
my
my
mom is
mom's face, she
angry,
is mad, and I'm not gonna have that.
no, like Nia, my mom is so scary when she is mad.
I
Like,
believe it.
oh my gosh, I will always remember a time when me and my mom had such a good day at shopping, and I go into the apartment first because my mom's collecting the bags, and it's my brother with his high school friends on our balcony smoking all their Jordans all over the living room
Oh my
floor.
gosh.
Bro, I was
Oh my
scared.
gosh.
Yeah, and they looked like they were like deers in headlights. And I was like, Mom is outside. And all Christian did was just cover the curtains to hide the boys.
All she
And
could do is just see my jaw drop. Oh my gosh.
no, Nia, it was so bad. And then my mom comes in and she is upset. When I tell you, no, I'm still there. She comes in because she sees the shoes. So she knows there's more people in here. She goes to the curtain. She swings that thing open, and it's like of everyone, of all of Christian's friends.
Oh my
It was
gosh.
like 4 of them outside. And they just picked up their shoes and they left. I ran straight into my room. I put my headphones on. I put that in full blast.
Yeah, she said I don't want to
I
hear
don't want to
it.
hear it. I don't want to hear the pain, the screams, nothing. And, but yeah, I was just like, I had no interest in trying it or anything like that until college. Because I remember a lot of people in my school, they smoked weed. My college best friend and her boyfriend smoked weed. My teachers did. Everyone was very like pro for it. And as artists, like everyone was just doing it. But not like anything crazy. It was just like, it was very known that people like would just smoke. And
Yeah.
it was either be cigarettes or weed. And um, at first I was still like, no, I'm good. Like my first year of college, I didn't do it. Then going into sophomore year, that's when I reconnected with you and TJ Kamal and Laselli at the time, and 4th of July. No, I smoked
Yeah.
before 4th of
It was
July.
4th of July.
Yeah, no, I smoked before that, but I got high on 4th of July.
On 4th of July, for real, yeah.
Because the whole time I wasn't really smoking it. For months,
She
like
was not inhaling it, y'all.
I
She
was
would
not
just,
inhaling it.
I guess, just, I don't even know. I'm
I
not
don't
too
even know
sure.
either. Bro, I will always remember that. We were in the back of the bowling alley and we're all in a circle, and then I'm like hitting it or something, and then you were like, Shael, you've been wasting my weed this whole time. And I was like, I don't know. I was like,
shit.
yeah, I was like, I think I'm smoking it. And then come on, TJ taught me how to properly do that, and bro, I was high.
Your life has changed from then.
No, for
forward.
real. Like I was just
You
like,
said,
oh my gosh, this is crazy. Like I just couldn't believe it. And then I was just like, whoa, like yeah, this is nice. I really like this. And like we would do it when we would hang out. I did it with my college best friend Maya and her now husband and stuff. I never did it in school. I was very like strict on when I would use it at the
Yeah,
time
that's good.
because I was like, I can't use it for school or nothing. That's only for after school activities and stuff. I was like, weed smoking is for after school. And I don't think I would smoke either. Like the day before school, like the night of school, because I don't think we hung out
Yeah.
when I was like school nights. I don't think so because I would have to wake.
Sometimes we would, but it would depend because you would have homework and stuff. But sometimes it just depends.
Yeah, depend like if I had enough time, and then yeah, so that was the time like I started. So I think that was 2018.
Yeah,
2018. Yep.
yeah,
And then the just the memories we have. We could talk about that a little bit like with our
yeah.
group.
There's just so many. I just feel like my favorite thing is always gonna be linking up at the marina, you know.
Yeah.
And in my little Nissan Versa, windows down, y'all. We have five. Listen, we'd have five blunts on
Yeah.
deck. Like we'd all be getting off of work. I'd obviously be the first one to get off. I'm rolling up for the homies. They all, we all link up and we get in the car and maybe a new album just came out and now we're
Yep.
about to just face the music and face these blunts and I
Yep.
tell
I'm sorry,
y'all it
mom.
was just the best time. Like it was genuinely the best fucking time.
It was.
Like
It,
we
it
be
really
cracking
was.
up.
It was just like such a new experience and like I
Yeah.
don't know. It's just so funny how life just works with
Yes.
that because I've never felt so free
Yeah.
before at that time. And because it was so like, I don't know, I just, I don't even know how to explain it. Just thinking back, I'm like, wow, what a fever dream
I feel
type of,
like it was genuinely just in a company that we all like
I
share
think,
with each other. I
yeah,
genuinely think that's what it is because I've smoked with so many people, but like the comfortability and like just like the space that we all allowed ourselves to be in and share
yes,
was like the I think what really put the cherry on top on the experience of it all because it did feel very freeing, it did feel very euphoric, and yeah, I think it was really just our company for real that
no,
that really
yeah.
even heightened it more.
We were just all like five very intelligent people in a room getting high. And so like but we all did different things. And it's like we all like different like what I mean things just like talents of stuff. And you put us in a car and we're just geeking out and the topics we'll talk about, the debates we'll have, everything, the music we'll listen to. It was just like it felt like
And
we were
even
on
the
that
random
70s
songs that me
show.
and you would make.
Yeah, like if you guys ever seen that 70s show when they would have their hot box scenes like in the car or in their basement, that was us but like better
Better. Yeah.
cuz it was
Such a
just like
vibe.
we would talk about anything and everything and I think I would just get so excited to see you guys again
Yeah.
and start rolling up and smoking cuz we were like, okay, we're about to get in, like we're about to be like just
Yeah.
having the best conversations, about to laugh. Like I've never cried laughing with people so much before. And it was just like so funny in the way like I think it got me out of my shell
Yeah,
too
that's good.
and to make
That's
me
real.
yeah, like just make me more vocal about certain things too because like you guys were very outgoing people as well.
Yeah.
And cuz I remember um what was it? Just anytime we would argue with TJ in the beginning of our friendship, and I would
Oh
just be
yeah.
very like quiet about it at first, or I would try to say something, but then I'd be like, you know what? I'm not even going to argue with this man. But then I was like, you know what? No, he needs someone to yell at him because he's being stupid right now. And it was just like the more comfortable, I was just so comfortable with you guys. And I think, yeah, weed is such an intimate thing
Yeah.
where you can't just do it with anyone. Like
Anybody.
I was so particular like who I did that with. Only did it with y'all and only did it with Maya. And that was it. Like I did not do it with any of my like dance friends besides her at the time because like I think there still just wasn't I was still kind of getting used to them and still
Yeah.
like seeing if I fully can trust them to be like my full self and to
Yeah.
be in such a vulnerable state like that when you're high.
That's facts because you really letting your guard down at the end of the day.
You
Like,
are.
it's like, I truly believe that we all have some type of ADHD. And I think that being high really like unlocks the full DNA of that. And
Yeah.
I feel like because society may look at ADHD as a problem, quote unquote, per se, I feel like it does make us feel more like, okay, we need to keep our guard up. And that's why I feel like being high and smoking, it is like brings out your ADHD personality more.
For sure. It gets you thinking and you to not care
Yeah.
to like be perfect a lot of the time and just
Yeah.
like live
That's good.
and be yourself, you know? But like there was times where I definitely still I look back at it and low key, I wish I got at least high once in class. Like I truly do because
I wouldn't have recommended it.
no for like dance class.
Ah.
Like that's what I mean. Like not those type of like writing classes or thinking classes, but
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
a modern floor work class where we're like dancing on the floor and stuff because like my teacher, shout out Wade, he was like very much pro that. A lot of our teachers were and stuff, and a lot of the dancers would be high before they went to class, and they always talked about how like great the movement felt and stuff. But I was like, no, like I can't do that, blah blah. Like I was still very strict on myself with a lot of things, and would
Yeah.
truly like I still do sometimes where like I'm still strict on myself with stuff where I would judge myself on something from what I think is just past things of how I was raised and grew up.
Yeah.
But I would have just loved to like try a ballet class or something, really feel those transitions in the movements and like the flowiness of it and hearing the
Yeah.
live music while I'm dancing, like the drums and the
That
piano.
would have really made you feel like free, that free feeling, and
Yeah,
just, yeah,
you know, like I would
that's
have
so real.
loved to just try that once. I think about it all the time. Um, but one of my favorite memories of us was when we were in the car and um, you were in the front seat, Kamal's in the back seat with me. He's facing down, and you passing him the pre roll, and you not even looking. He's not looking, and Nia's thinking she's handing it to Kamal. She doesn't realize it's going into his hair. It's sinking down in his hair. I saved that man from a bald spot. He doesn't realize he owes me one of his ribs because of this. Like, his hair would have been gone. His hair would have been gone.
That
Okay?
is so funny.
I remember we were just cracking up over that. It was just like, we truly had some of the best memories.
No, I swear, like, I think my favorite ones, my favorite memory, um, damn, there's just so many. But I think my favorite ones were the ones when we went to Cary Park. That was
Cary
really
Park.
fun. That was
Yeah.
always so much fun. Going to Cary. Where else would we go? In Seattle.
I
I
feel
feel
like
like there's another location that we went to.
we didn't really go to Gasworks like that, but we did. We went a handful of times though. But
That
just
was like later in our
Yeah.
smoking career.
I don't know. we had two different spots at the marina, and then we had two different
Yes.
spots at Cary Park,
Yes.
and then I don't know. I think that was it. I don't know, but I loved those times too. I remember one time it was just us two at the Cary Park area, the farther spot, and we were
Yeah.
walking
Oh my gosh.
on the street, and I swear like we heard something, but I think it was just us being high as fuck. And we were like speed walking up the hill,
Oh my
and we were
gosh.
cackling. We were like, we just looked like these two scared little girls, but we're just high as
Oh
fuck
my
thinking we hearing something.
gosh. I remember that, and we were. It was like that dark area where the houses were at, right? We were
Yes,
walking
yep,
further.
bro. The
Oh my
way
gosh.
Mia and I just be laughing, like we already laugh crazy loud and stuff sober, just like picture
When we
if we were
high,
high,
it's just like damn, and it's just like when we
bro.
when
Like
we
we
high,
can't breathe.
it's like we both just be shocking the heck out of each other every time. Like something we say, we be like, wait, whoa, and then we
Yeah,
just crack
no,
the fuck
like
up
it would be
laughing.
so funny.
It's like we just be unlocking things. Like what?
Yep.
How did we get here? It's
And
so
two,
funny.
the times we would get high was just like that was also our time to manifest and
Yeah,
dream as well and talk about our future and stuff. And I think also too, my brain's going everywhere. I think there can be negative ways when it comes to smoking because a lot of people will smoke with just anyone, you
yeah,
know, and they also would be like forced into it. Like a lot of their friends would be like, just try it, just do this.
yeah,
But I feel like our group of people that we just had, I don't know, there was just like this understanding with each other and this trust where
yeah,
it was never this forceful thing. It was more like, okay, if you don't want to, you don't want to. Okay, like I won't give it to you. Or also, we could just be ourselves and we believed in ourselves. And we
yeah,
always, I felt like we checked up on each other too. And we were just such an open book to one another that there was truly like no secrets on
yeah.
how we
No,
felt.
there really wasn't. And like it's like interesting to think of because it's like I feel like you see posts or you like can think of like dang like are those really your friends because you be getting high with them, but it's just like maybe because we're just deep individuals too, that could also be the thing. But I just feel like if you are using weed as a tool than to
Mm-hmm.
mask something, I think
Yeah.
that there's a lot that you can unpack from being high because it does deepen you. It does, unlock that level of thinking that you normally don't come across when you are sober.
Yeah.
Um, and maybe you having to meditate a few times to get into that, routine is gonna pull that out. So yeah, it may be a little bit of cheating, but I mean at the same time, if you use it to your benefit, and not allow it to become an addiction and a bad thing, um, I think it can definitely be beneficial and it can form true bonds with people.
Oh, for sure. Using it with the right intention and
Yeah,
stuff because I felt like when we would do it, especially during COVID, bro, during COVID, when we would smoke, we were smoking because we were about to start journaling and about to get into topics that we needed to discuss
yeah,
and stuff. Like we would smoke a blunt and then we'll go into journaling and then we'll share what we read and how that is how we're taking that on into the real world and what our steps are to be our higher self and stuff like that. And to be honest, I think talking about those stuff also I brought with me in school too to be more
that's
vocal
good.
as well to be my higher self. Like all those smoke sessions that we had got, to be honest, got me to LA.
Yeah, no, it truly did.
You
And
know?
that's because it just opened up, like, I feel like it opened up more possibilities in our lives that maybe we weren't thinking as deeply and as big. but I feel like it really truly did just like open that room for us to like think bigger about our lives and to
Yes.
kind of get out of the globe of Washington and think outside of the box.
Yes. And it helped me to as well. Like, this is what I meant to say earlier. Like, before I started smoking weed, it was like I thought of it as this negative thing because, like, when you would see, like, growing up, it was kind of like you would get in trouble for that. Like, that was a huge
Right.
no no. You don't want to do that. That's like your family can shame you with that. Things like all of that type of stuff. And
Yeah.
so that when I think of weed, that's what I thought of. And then entering college, reconnecting with you guys, talking to my college friends, and also branching out as an artist, your views on it, you see it in a different light type of
Yeah.
thing, where it's like it can be good for some, it could be bad for some. But in my life, it's beautiful. Like
Yeah.
it's a way of expressing yourself as well. Like it can help you express yourself,
Absolutely.
find this calmness in you too, and just like I don't know, like I think of the beach when I think of it, but now in my life, I'm not smoking it. Like I've
Yeah.
stopped. Now it's been a month, I believe. No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. Almost a month.
Almost. I think one more week to a month.
Yeah, one more week. So 3 weeks. And because now in my life, I don't see it giving me any type of benefit at all. And you just have to understand and know your body of like what your body needs and what it doesn't need. And I feel like since I've had such a good relationship with weed, like I've always had breaks with it. I've had 6 month
Yeah.
6 month breaks. I've had a 3 month break, a week break, all that and stuff. And so I always tell myself I am stronger than it. It is a mental thing. Like,
It truly is.
like this is my life. I know what I'm doing and I'm an adult. I am in charge of my doing. So right now I don't see there being a benefit of it for me because of the goals that I'm trying to do, you know? And
Yeah.
so right now I'm not smoking it and I feel great and I like it. I'll never say never with going back to it, but it's going to be a very long
But right
time.
now, it's not.
Right now, it's not. And it's going to be a very long time until I ever decide to do it again because, right, yeah, it's not benefiting for me. But to be honest, I think everyone should try it once in their life. But you have to make sure that you have a strong mindset, that you realize you are in control of your own mind and body, and you're
Yes.
not doing it to cover any pain because
That's where it'll get you.
that's where it will get you and it'll make you want to do more things and stuff like that. Like I am know someone pretty close that is dealing with really bad decisions and stuff because they're not in control of their mind and body. But I don't let that control me because I know what I'm doing and I'm in control of my own self, you know? So I just think you just have to have a strong mind.
Truly, you do, and that's literally with anything, but especially the weed because it can be nice too, like especially when you're creating, like, and I think that's another big thing when you do end up taking a break, it can seem a little bit harder to get inspired.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like you do have to remember, like, you are the same person with or without that, and you also should not have to rely on that to get your art flowing and going, but keep it a stack. You be making your best creations when you
No,
high.
for real. And two, it's fun.
It's fun. The
It's
process is
fun.
fun and everything.
Yes, one of my favorite things that I love doing was getting in my car, smoking because I can't do it in my apartment, and I'm cackling, bro. Like my window is down, people walking by me, they're like, "Oh my god, what is this girl laughing at?" And then I go inside, I go to my basement, and I put my headphones in and start dancing. And I just create. Because it's like, for me, when I start smoking, I'm like, okay, time to go to work, time for business. Because I'm about to start dancing and improv after this once I get high.
Literally.
And it's
Like,
so
I
much
would
fun.
force myself sit down and just write, and then boom, you got a song.
Yep.
Like, it's crazy. It's crazy.
It just be popping out. Ideas be popping out. One of my favorite things to do that I would do was get high and go to the movies. Oh my gosh.
That's fun.
The way I'll be so inspired after I get out of that theater.
The picturing, the visuals go crazy.
Yeah, when I saw Sinners High when it first came out, Jesus. I mean, let me not use his name. I was like, wow, like, I get it. And it helped me with my dance film too. I was like, I know what I'm doing. I was like, this makes sense. Everything makes sense. I'm such a genius. Like, this is about to be the best, like, film I've ever created, best choreography I've ever created, best visuals I've ever created in my life. And yeah. And I think now the next thing is just like, I'm very excited to see the creations that I make without it.
That part.
Now.
That's
you know?
so true. You know what I was gonna say? Dang, I'm gonna see if I can find it. That poem that I made. Oh my god! Remember when I took creative? Was it Creative Writing? Was it poetry class? It was Creative Writing.
Okay.
Remember I'd make poems, and
Yeah.
I made a poem about what was it? The heck? Let me see if I can find it. Okay, so I made this poem, and when I took creative writing classes, like back in 2018, but I called it Miss Mary Jane. And I just wanted to share it because I thought that this is so funny because this is such a reflection of what we used to do for real and just of my life. So MJ is one of my besties. She's always going to the left of me. I don't panic though. I know we'll see each other tomorrow. Once we part ways, I'm ready for the next day to repeat. In my dreams, I'm wishing that we just hadn't met. In the morning when I wake, it's time to get in my games. She calls my phone explaining she can release the pain I'm going to receive. Workouts are tough. Let me help. I gladly accept her offering. I mean, she's my best friend. She's got my back. MJ works part-time with me. It's hard when we work full-time together. We goof around and have way too much fun with each other. When a customer riles me up, she tries to tell me to chill out, but I got the situation handled. Once I clock out, I ask if she's down to hang with the homies. My friends love when I bring her around. I can't even explain it. She has the coolest energy. They say her energy is fascinating. We all feed off it. MJ keeps our circle small, so we never mess up the rotation.
Bro, I forgot about that line. And then I remember you added that to your Twitter handle, or I think TJ did. Bro, I remember this.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I keep my circle small so don't mess up the rotation.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, which it was like, I think after we all kept getting high together, bro, it was like we became more particular on who we surrounded ourselves with.
Yeah.
You know? And to be honest, if you just did not fit in the car, no.
And it was like at one point, obviously, when our friend went missing, you know, it was the high fives.
It was the high fives.
We were the high fives.
And then it was the forevers.
And then we always go off because, hello, Pierre Bourne. So we would always say, who wants to go climb some trees? Y'all want to go climb some trees? Because obviously, you know, we still at home. Mm-hmm. Our parents don't know about our shenanigans. So our code name was Climb Some Trees. That was our thing. Yep. And even we still use it to this day. It's just so funny because it's such a good
Yep, I love it.
Like,
I,
it's
I
so
truly
fun.
do. And so I'm just so happy and thankful that like my memories with weed have always been positive,
You've been positive.
you
Yeah.
know? And I like, yeah, I don't know. You should take a hit one day, guys. You should
Just
try
take
it
a
out.
hit one time. Um, you know, but like she said, allow your mind to be stronger than it.
Yep,
Truly.
yep. And
But I would not condone it if you have an addictive personality.
yes, no, not at all. Do not do it. Don't do it. But I don't know. I think the tea is getting cold. What you think?
I think the tea is cold, bro. The blunt went out.
The blunt went out. It crumbled. Mia accidentally crumbled
It's
it.
out,
And
bro. We can relight it next week. We can start the rotation again next week.
yep. Okay. Wait. Yeah. One time we were smoking and we were in a deep conversation. Okay, to the point where Nia was crumbling up the blunt in her hand. Didn't even realize like that thing's lit too. I feel it had to be lit, or maybe it just calmed down because she would have
No,
felt
bro,
it.
it was lit, but sometimes, like, I don't know, it's because I'm high, my hands, like, just get so mellow, chilled out, you know? So my fingers, like,
Just crumbled. Fingers just moving.
bro, I don't know.
Just
like,
moving.
It felt like a massage. I don't fucking know, man.
But see,
I
this
don't
is
know
why
how
we
that
never just go
happens,
out
but
with one.
That's happened a few times.
And this
Where it
is
just, like, rolls up and I'm about to drop it.
yep. And that's why we always have backup. We never just go
That's
with one.
true. Oh, yeah, just know Nia always stayed connected.
Yeah. Oh my god. And then
we lost one?
another
That's
thing
all right.
too.
Got another one.
Going to the dispensaries. I remember every time going into one of the dispensaries, this guy would be like, "It's Brooks with the looks." I was like,
Oh my
"Please leave me alone."
That's right.
That
That's
was
so
another
funny.
memory. I thought that was funny.
Yeah, what an experience, dang, bro.
Well, we will chat with you guys next week. We have some other topics we would love to talk about, but this was one that we were really excited to talk about.
We were. Well, and if y'all have any stories that you would like to share with us, comment below, DM us. We always down for a good laugh.
Yes.
And yeah. But
And
thank you guys again for listening, and we will see you guys next week.
chat soon. Bye.
All right, y'all. Bye.